Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Zimberry, and today is just another motivational video, and I want to speak to you guys out there who just got admission from abroad and want to study internationally or anywhere. So someone who used to be a student as well, I want to do this video in response to the part 2 of the previous video I did. So basically, this video is about how to live life as an international student with the focus of the reality in your head, how not to get carried away, how to understand that you are in the university. So yeah, once again, the reality, you gotta focus that your education is a business investment to you as a person. Now, you gotta always have this on you that when you get in there, whatever school, whatever country you are going, now you need to realize you are in the field. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, I don't know how many years you have. Now, you need to start figuring out your purpose, the reason why you've gone to that university, how that university can better you as a person, what you can achieve from that university. Now, you got to realize that a lot of activities are going to go on in that university. Now, but how you as a person, how you perceive things, what you want for yourself, now is going to determine for you. And so basically, let's talk about a very important subject for international student generally. See, you want to wear designers. You want to wear Balenciaga, you want to wear Gucci, you want to wear Versace, you want to wear War. So basically, your number one epic failure that can ever happen to you is spending your money on the things that are irrelevant. As regards to saving your money, to spend your money on your future. Now, what do I mean by saving your money? Now, for you to spend almost £200 to $300 buying designers clothes. Now, why not you spend a fraction of the amount of money? I do understand that you would need to wear clothes to look good, to look alright within your friends, and also go lectures and go library. But why not stop focusing on the most expensive brand that you need to buy? Rather focus on how you can save this money and invest money for your future, if you get what I mean. And also because the money you save would technically be that money that would come for you when you are in a very difficult financial time. Because as a student, the number one thing you're always gonna face, you're gonna be broke. You're always gonna need money because as a student, you don't have enough time to work. You see, you spend a lot of time going to lectures, going to libraries, doing group studies, and you barely have a lot of time to go look for a job. And even if you look for a job, you might just get maybe 20 hours. And no one can live by 20 hours a week, because you got bills to pay. You got a lot of stuff to pay, you see. Now, obviously, this video speaks to students of various categories. So basically, this video speaks to particularly students who are coming from abroad. Now, students who do get funds from their parents, because quote unquote, most international students are the ones who tend to buy the most designer brands. So that's why I have come to make this video, because I want to inspire you. I want you to know that you can actually save this money and do something better for yourself than as regards to wasting this money and also not being able to get anything positively in return, because If you buy clothes, well, they're gonna want off at some point. You see what I mean? They just, there's no return. You know what I mean? Now, the question here is, if you say I shouldn't buy designers brand, but I want to look good, like I said in the previous, before I started this video, don't buy Balenciaga, don't buy Gucci, don't buy Givenchy. Go buy Button, go Primark. Go get clothes off Primark. It would save you tons of money. It'd save you a lot of money. Go to Primark. I mean, even statistics shows that even top celebrities do go Primark to shop for their clothes. Now, I want to stress on two important things. Because you're a student and you think, because I'm studying from pharmacies, I'm studying from medical science, I want to be an architect or an engineer, I shouldn't develop my talent whilst I'm in the university. Now, you need to understand that city sometimes does not come out to how a lot of people plan it to be. Now, mostly if you're from Africa, if you're from the Middle East, if you're from Asia, now you want to take that time upon yourself whilst you're studying to engage in extra activities, such as what do you like doing as a person? What have you discovered in yourself as a person? Why not develop that talent further and look forward to start earning from that talent that you have? Because believe me, that would really speak a lot for you when you get to the crossroad. You know what I mean? Because you need to understand that you don't have enough time to work as a student. But if you have a talent that you develop, a friend asked me this question, saying, what would you advise a first year student to do and how for them to get money, or how do you advise them to go about university? If you're in first year, don't look for a job. Do not ever look for a job. My advice to you depends on your circumstances at the time you're watching this video. Go learn and hard work. Whatever you know, whatever you have in you, first year you want to develop that talent you have. Because reason why I said you want to develop that talent you have, because if you develop that talent you have in first year, now prior to second year, now you might start getting to a position whereby that talent will start providing revenues for you. You see what I mean? But on the other hand, if you go learn job, or you now on the other hand, if you get a 9 to 5 jobs, it's just still gonna be the same thing. 20 hours. You're not getting paid more for it. I give a story about a friend. She studied civil engineering. While she was studying, now she know how to write CVs for people. Now she took that upon herself to not look for a job from anywhere. Now she made intensive research and she started making CV for people while she was in the university. And she said some month she would probably make like 5 grand. Whereas student loan is what? 6 grand for what? 6 months or 7 months thereabouts. And she was making 5 grand a month. Now it shows you, if you learn what you have, if you learn your skill, develop your skill, the difference, the gap is gonna be so huge. Now another friend of mine, I mean he wasn't really close, but someone I know in uni. Now he did a bit of DJing. He was a DJ whilst he was studying architecture. Now he did a lot to advance his knowledge in terms of DJing, MC and stuff. Now whilst he was studying, after university, he went back to his country. Now believe me, people who studied the same course as he when they were in university, they just can't even compare themselves to him right at the moment, because now he perfected his DJ skills, went back to his country, and is DJing for the top artist in the country. It's so crazy to think that what he learned whilst he was studying would take him to a position where what he studied in uni could not even stand the test of time. So, in essence, to what I'm saying is, firstly, you want to learn something productive in your life. You don't want to start go looking for a job. You want to sit there and ask yourself, what do I love doing? What talents do I have? Who is making money with the talents that I have? Or who is in my position doing the things I want to do? You want to make all of this research because they would really help you to give you a standing edge as regards to your future as a person. Because, hey, I have met a lot of friends who said, so it's more like I've met friends who was in the university, they have a talent that they're really good at. They're economical viable, but some of them convince themselves that because I'm from a certain country, from a certain family, I've come to study and my focus has to be what I've come to study. Now, they neglected their talent and their skills, went back to their country, now only for them to realize that what they've learned, they can't even get a job. Now, better still, they had to fall back to their talent that they had whilst they were in university. Until then, imagine they had started trading with their talent. They have perfected their talent, and hey, it would have been a different story. So, I just want you to have this thing in your head that you gotta do more. You gotta treat international studies like a business. Now, the most important thing I want to stretch more about is time management. See, as a student, you need to learn how to control yourself. You need to learn how to have a certain routine for a certain thing for a certain period of time. For example, now you have classes. You just want to get past through your classes. You want to finish your classes. If you know you have to go to library to read, you want to do all of that. Get that sorted, well arranged. Then now you have to look about yourself as a person and ask yourself, how has all of these things that I've done impacted in me? How has all of these things that I'm eager to learn, how have they impacted in me? Because you need to understand that you need to learn a lot to be actually. So guys, I just want to leave you guys with this word of wisdom and word of knowledge that as an international student, try your best to learn more. Try your best to be open to knowledge in whichever society you are, because it's going to make a whole lot of sense to you. I don't know how much you might be paying in your university, but hey, trust me, you want to ask a lot of questions. You want to start asking your lecturers questions like, how can I excel above just my normal education? Or how do I get employed in the society that I am? Because hey, what the university teach you when you're with them is a whole lot different as regards to what you are gonna find when you're out there. So you need to. So wherever you are, try your best to be better. You have to be the better version of you, and also be mentally open. Look for business ideas. What can you do? You know, I don't know what country you're from. You can even embark on international trade. It doesn't matter if you're a student. Talk to your family, friends. You can be in the UK and want to import stuff from Tanzania, Kenya, India, China, Nigeria, the Caribbean. You know, I mean, trade comes in different shape or forms. It doesn't mean trade is just situated for just a particular people. I also want to leave you guys with this today that Whatever you do, try to be innovative, do more. Keep striving, don't give up easily. Keep striving for